Okay, so my car is off. I had just opened the door, and I had received a few questions regarding the radio actually being on, or there's sort of radio noise, I guess, coming from the car, the speakers. It's kind of like a really fine sort of static hiss or whatever that they have described when they're getting in the car and they haven't done anything with the car, or the car's shut off and they've opened the door. I'm going to open my door now, and you won't be able to pick it up on the camera, okay? You just won't. And it's a real fine sound, but basically all it is when your car is not on, it can still produce error messages, and those are in the form of the typical kind of beep beep sounds. What I'm actually going to do here is my door is open. I'm going to go ahead and try to lock it, and it's going to display a message saying delayed locking, but the sound that it produces, that sound right there, is actually what is being output by your radio, and it goes through the speakers, okay? That's why when some people actually replace their factory radio with an aftermarket, they lose those tones. And essentially speaking, the radio is turned on, okay, when you open the door, when you unlock the door, whatever, and it's just waiting to output possible tones that it needs to, put out. So that's really the only reason that you're hearing that sound, is the radio is essentially on, and it's waiting. So that's why. So that's why you hear that real faint kind of hiss static sound, is because even when your car's not on, your radio's not on, it still uses the radio and the speakers to produce error messages. Like right now, the sound is gone. It's completely gone away because I've had the door open for about 15-20 seconds, so nothing's going on. But as soon as I hit the lock button, it comes back on. You'll hear it. And you can actually hear your 6x9s or your monsoon amp kick in during that. You can actually feel like a low bass thud in the rear. So anyway, that's pretty much what that's all about. Hopefully that answers your questions.